Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for the final day of the Premier League as Forest take on Chelsea. The only game that two teams have got something riding on. Obviously, we'll be keeping an eye on how Villa get on at Old Trafford, playing Manchester United, and obviously Newcastle at home to Everton today. Only four games really with anything riding on it this afternoon. So we'll keep an eye on the other games, but we're here to focus on Forest v Chelsea. Their destiny's in their own hands for Chelsea. If they win, they get European football and Champions League football, should I say? And but for Forest, obviously they need to win and hope for a bit of luck in the other results. So, if you've got any score predictions, guys, feel free to drop them in. Always happy to hear from you. So hopefully it'll be an end-to-end game, guys. Let's hope we get a few goals. Jack is with us. Jack saying, all right, guys, how you doing, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're well yourself, mate. Hope you've had a good weekend. Pleasure to have you with us. So Forest going with four at the back, three in midfield, three up front. Obviously Chelsea with another big game to come after this as they obviously play in the Europa Conference League final. So Chelsea is going with four at the back. Two in front of the four. Obviously going with the wingers. So yeah, they're going with a. It looks to be they're going with a 4-2-3-1 or 4-5-1, whichever way you want to look at it. Jack is saying couldn't go Albion game, sold out because Tottenham close. Okay, mate. Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much, mate. You're not missing anything this afternoon. Brighton, obviously, nothing to really play for. Jack saying, you know that guy who scored winner? Yeah, I know. You sent me a message. I've seen your message. The guy for Sunderland that scored the winner plays for Brighton. As you guys have just signed him, I've just not had a chance to reply to your message. I've been busy. Signed him in April. Well, hopefully he does well for Brighton next season. I did see your message, Jack. Like I said, just haven't had time to reply to it. Stevie's saying, hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available, mate. And Jamie is with us. Jamie's saying, good afternoon, guys. How are you and Beckett? Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Hope you and Megan are well. Good afternoon to you as well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good weekend, mate. Welcome to the show. Jamie's saying, all right, Jack, hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Jamie's saying, good afternoon, Stevie. How are you, mate? And Stevie is saying, doing good, thanks. What about you? Good to hear you guys are well. And Jamie's saying, I'm all right, thanks. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. So if you guys got any score predictions, feel free to drop them in. It's going to be Forest to kick us off. Jamie's saying, we're doing great. Thank you, guys, mate. Good to hear. Ball played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's knocked long down the field as Chelsea knock it back in the direction it came from. Forest just playing it back to the keeper there. Now it's worked out wide on the far side, just cut back into the middle. As now they switch the play out to this near side. Chelsea quickly coming to press the ball. Forest chip it forward. Chelsea heading it back in the direction it came from. It's now Chelsea managing to get the ball down. It's played out wide again on this near side. Ball not long down the field. Ball sets the place, trying to get to it there. Forest have knocked it out of play. And that's going to be a throw into Chelsea on this near side, midway inside the Forest half of the field. Stevie's saying, good to hear, mate. Absolutely well said, Stevie. And Jamie's saying, I'm saying Chelsea 2-1. Good shout, Jamie. We'll see what happens. Ball back in play. Now Chelsea with a possession on this near side, trying to work through the press there, but Forest have managed to win it back. Forest now trying to clear their lines as they knock it away, but it's intercepted by Chelsea. Chelsea trying to come forward there as Forest make the challenge, and it's gone out of play for another throw-in on this near side. Ball straight back in play. Now Chelsea just cutting it back slightly. It's played back into the middle, coming towards the edge of the box here as they try and take it to the byline, but just takes a little nick there off the Forest defender, and that's gone out for a corner on this near side to Chelsea. Jack saying, hi, Jamie, mate. Thank you, Jack. Top man, loving the positive vibes. And Jack saying, 2-0 Forest. Ball crossed in, headed away, comes outside the box. Both sets of players trying to get to it there. Chelsea managing to intercept it. Now Chelsea quickly play it out wide again on this near side as Forest just marshal it out of play there. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now Forest to play out from the back. So no goals so far in the other games on the grounds at the moment, guys. Forest now working it out wide on this near side. It's just cut back there as Chelsea come to press the ball. It's played back into the middle. Now Forest switching the play out to the far side of the field as they try and get on the attack. Quickly closed down there by Chelsea. Forest play all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Forest edging the way forward. It's worked out wide on this near side. Again, Chelsea shifting players across to press the ball. Forest knocking it long down the field. It's headed on there as it just rolls out of play on this near side, close to the halfway line. That's going to be a throw-in to Forest. Jamie saying, Jack, am I right? Thank you. Yourself, pal? Good to hear, Jamie. And loving the positive vibes also, mate. Jack saying, I'm good. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear, Jack. And Jamie also saying, great to hear. Loving the positive vibes, as always, from you guys. So throwing on this near side for Forest. Ball thrown long as it bounces up towards the edge of the Chelsea box. Chelsea now playing it out wide on that far side as the goalkeeper knocks it down the field. It's headed on. As Forest now with the possession. It's knocked forward. Forest charging towards the edge of the Chelsea box here as Chelsea trying to nick it, but Forest still with the possession, pushed out wide on this near side. Forest just cutting it back slightly there, managing to retain possession on this near side as Chelsea pegged all the way back to the edge of their own box. Now Forest taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Chelsea, and the ball's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jack saying, congratulations to Arsenal Women's winning Champions League and Charlton on promotion. Absolutely. Yeah, well said, mate. Now, Forest trying to come forward again there on the edge of the box, but Chelsea make the challenge and it's gone behind for a corner to Forest on this near side. Yeah, well said, Jack. I kind of thought Charlton might be a bit too strong for Lake Norham. So corner for Chelsea. For Forest. Forest now with the corner whipped in. It's knocked away by Chelsea as it bounces out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a throw-in. And Jack saying, Aberdeen winning a Scottish Cup too, so happy about that. Yeah, I was happy to see Aberdeen win the Scottish Cup. Fantastic for them. So we're waiting for a long throw-in on this near side of the field. Ball back in play. Forest now just cutting it back. Now the ball crossed in. It's whipped into the box there. Knocked away by Chelsea. As the ball comes out to this near side. Now Forest charging forward. Chelsea trying to make the challenge. Oh, they've lost it there, Forest. And now Chelsea trying to get on the counter-attack. Quickly playing it up the field. But Forest make the challenge. It's knocked away. And now there's a coming together. The referee blows for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Jamie saying, I've never been to Forest Ground before. I've been to Derby's though. Cool. No, I've not been to Forest myself, to be fair, mate. Now the ball on the far side with Chelsea. Just cut back there as it's played back to the edge of their own box. Now it's worked out towards this near side. Ball played forward as Forest come to press the ball. Chelsea just managing to retain it under pressure there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. Ball headed on. Now Chelsea with the possession. They play it out wide on that far side. It's played forward as Chelsea now charging down that far side. Forest pushed back towards the edge of their own box. Chelsea with a crossfield ball out to this near side, but too much on it. And it's gone out of play there for a throw-in. Jack saying, cool, Jamie. Now the ball on the far side with Forest. It's played back into the middle. Just cutting it back there to their defensive line. Jack saying, I'd love to see City not go top four. Yeah, well, I think it's in their own hands, isn't it, today? Just to let you guys know, Crystal Palace have taken the lead against Liverpool. So Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1. Now the ball on the far side for Forest as they play it forward. It's eventually worked out wide on this near side. Just cut back there into the middle as now Forest try and come forward down the centre. It's played back out wide on this near side. It's edged away up towards the edge of the box. It's played in. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Chelsea. And that's going to be a corner to Forest on this near side. But yeah, it would be nice, Jack, but I think it's unlikely, to be honest, mate. I think they'll do enough today to make sure they get that top four finish. Although it's top 5 this season, isn't it? For Champions League football. Now Forest with the ball crossed in, headed away by Chelsea. Ball sets of players trying to win it inside the box. It bounced away as now Chelsea managing to get it down. Chelsea now racing out wide on the far side as they quickly move up the field. Forest scrambling to get bodies back here. It's played into the box, knocked away by Forest, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Jenny saying, Jack, it's so great in it. I hope them drop off. Well, yeah, I can understand you thinking, guys, but I just can't see it, to be honest. I can't see City throwing the opportunity away in the last game to obviously not get Champions League football. And Fulham not really got anything to play for other than obviously winning their last game at home. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. It's played back into the middle. Now Chelsea trying to get on the attack. It's played out to the opposite side of the field. Ball knocked on there. It's deflected off Forest, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Jack saying Liverpool not winning games now, but they don't care. Has won the league. Yeah, they have dropped off a little bit since they obviously secured the title. Understandable, I think, to be honest. It's just that mental block in it, just that they know that they've done it. Ball out of play again on the far side for a throw into Forest. Now Forest with the ball back in play. It's played into the middle. Now the ball switched out to this near side as Forest now charging towards the Chelsea box. Chelsea getting across and managed to deflect the ball out of play there. That's going to be a throw into Forest on this near side, deep inside the Chelsea half. Jack saying Liverpool fans were partying at Amex after losing 3-2. Fair play to them. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think they really, like I said, I don't think they really care. As long as they won the title, they're not really bothered about results after that. I think they want to win their home games, though. Ball crossed into the box here. Nah, there's too much on the ball. It's gone straight out of play, that. That's going to be a goal kick. Chelsea now to play out from the back. Goalkeeper knocks it long out wide to that far side. Ball sets the place trying to win it. Chelsea come away with it. Now Chelsea on the attack. It's just cut back though as Forest pressing to win it back there on that far side. Chelsea now working it out wide to this near side. Forest come to press the ball. Palmer just forced to cut it back there as he plays it back to the centre-backs. Now coming forward down the centre. It's worked out towards that far side. Now Chelsea edge the way forward here. Forest trying to challenge. Chelsea charging towards the edge of the box. So managed to get the cross in, and it's right across the face of goal there as it comes out to this near side and rolls out for a throw-in. Jamie saying, feel sorry for Leicester for next season, having some points taken off them. Yeah, bad management again, innit, Jamie, to be fair, mate. Owners not doing things correctly. They got away with it, to be fair, though, last season, didn't they? Because they were supposed to get punished last season for overspending with the financial fair play regulations, and they managed to dwindle out of it because they claimed they weren't playing in the Premier League at the time, so which was true. But obviously you can't keep waving a red flag at the ball and expect to get away with it, so to speak. Now the ball with Chelsea, midway inside their own half. Edging the way forward here. Forest just sitting off as now Chelsea working into the centre circle. It's played on. It's now Chelsea working it out wide on that on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as they come inside. Now trying to get the shot off. It's blocked off by Forest as the ball ricochets out to this near side. Chelsea forced to play it back up to the halfway line under pressure. Now it's worked into the centre circle as Chelsea try and build again from the halfway line. Now coming forward down the centre. Forest challenge for it. Forest have managed to win it back. Now the ball knocked long down the field as Chelsea just scrambling there to get it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper chips it out to this near side, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Jonathan is with us. Jonathan saying, Clough's Army coming up. Come on. How you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. Ball played into the middle now for Forest. It's worked out wide on that far side. As now they come towards the edge of the box. Ball whipped in. Headed on. As the goalkeeper just plucks it out the air there. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Chelsea. Now Chelsea quickly trying to get on the attack. It's worked out wide on that far side. It's now they knock the ball long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Forest as Forest managed to get the ball down on the edge of the centre circle, just inside their own half of the field. Now coming forward as they edge their way out towards that far side. It's played towards the touchline. Now cut back in as they eventually play it all the way back to the halfway line. Now switching the play out to this near side as they knock the ball forward. Chelsea pressing to win it back as they managed to challenge there, but Forest managed to regain the possession and just play it back to the halfway line. Now the ball inside the centre circle as Forest switch it back out wide on that far side. Long crossfield ball right across the field out to this near side as Chelsea just managed to get a header on it and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side. Jack saying, hi, Jonathan. Mate, thank you, Jack. And Jamie also saying, hey up, Jonathan, how are you, mate? And Jamie and Jonathan saying, great, thank you. Just watching F1. I'm good, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. Hope both of you two are well. Also, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now, Chelsea on the attack as they quickly play it out wide on that far side. And Jamie saying, good to hear, pal. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Ball worked into the middle of the park. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Forest try and challenge for it. Chelsea managed to retain it under pressure, but Forest not giving it up there, still challenging before eventually the ball goes out of play on this near side. I'm not sure which way the referee's seeing that. Well, he's giving it Chelsea's way, so throwing to Chelsea on this near side, midway inside their own half of the field. Jamie saying, Jonathan, I'm all right, thank you. Good to hear, Jamie. And Jack saying, I'm good, thank you, Jonathan. Good to hear, Jack. Now the ball on this near side as Chelsea with the possession, charging forward. Forest trying to challenge, but Chelsea still coming here as Forest make the challenge there, and it's just kept in play as now Forest back with a possession. It's played into the middle of the park, just on the edge of their own box. Chelsea pushing players to press the ball. As now Forest try and come forward. It's worked out wide on this near side, quickly moving the ball up the field before eventually a crossfield ball out to the opposite side. It's now they work it up to the halfway line. Ball played into the centre circle as Chelsea still trying to press to win it back. Forest work through the press as they now again play it back out wide on that far side, coming forward as they just managed to retain the possession under pressure there, but forced to cut it back before eventually the referee blows for a foul. Clumsy challenge there from Chelsea. Jonathan saying, be nice to see Forest in the Champions League next season for a different team to qualify. Yeah, absolutely, you're right. It would be nice, although I think Chelsea obviously will want to claim their Champions League place as well. But you're certainly right. It would be nice to see Forest return to European football. 2 times European champions in years gone by as well, aren't they? So, ball crossed into the box. Comes out to this near side as Chelsea... Well, the referee's blown for the offside there. Jonathan saying, pouring down with rain now. Old Trafford be very wet soon. Still dry where I am. Tottenham have taken a lead against Brighton, guys. Wolves 1-0 down to Brentford. City have taken a lead against Forest. And if you missed it earlier, Crystal Palace are 1-0 up against Liverpool. No goals yet in the other games. Now Chelsea charging forward on the far side. It's played forward, intercepted by Forest. Now Forest coming down the centre, quickly moving the ball up the field as they now work it out wide to this near side, hugging the touchline as they come forward here, racing towards the edge of the box. It's played back into the middle as Chelsea press to try and win it back. Now Forest switching the play out to the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Chelsea trying to challenge, Forest just managing to retain it. Now the play the 1-2. It's ball crossed into the box, headed away. And then there's a coming together on the far side as the flag's gone up anyway for offside. Jack saying, you in Manchester, Jonathan? No, he's in Wrexham, isn't he? So it's not far from Manchester. Jamie saying, Jonathan, then be a swimming out soon. Dave is with us. Dave with us. Dave saying hello. Saucy Gaz, Gimli, Mrs. Beckett, and all fan dinners. 2-2 draw this. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well. Pleasure to welcome you to the show, mate. Now Forest on this near side. They knock it forward. Both sets of players trying to win it there. Eventually it's headed on. As now Forest managed to get the ball down. Forest now trying to get on the attack. As it's, well, there's a coming together there on the halfway line. Another poor challenge by Chelsea. So, yeah, hope you're well, Dave. Welcome to the show. Jamie saying, hey up, Dave. How's it going, pal? And Jack is saying, Brighton crap this season. And Jack saying, how can you lose to a team whose team are on the... That's just football, mate. Well, maybe Brighton are on the piss as well. I don't know. Now the ball with Forest in the middle of the park. As they work it out wide to this near side. Now coming forward. Racing towards the edge of the box here as Chelsea try and challenge. Forest, well, it's knocked away, but Forest have regained the possession further up the field. Now Forest working it back out wide on this near side. It's cut back into the middle. Chelsea pushing players forward to press the ball. Now switching the play out wide on that far side. It's played right up towards the edge of the box, headed away. Forest regain the possession. Now Forest playing it out wide on this near side, coming forward. Ball crossed into the box, headed away by Chelsea, not cleared. As Palmer tries to knock it away, but it's won back by Forest on this near side. Now another cross comes in, headed on. As Forest, well, they tried to get the head. They managed to get the header on it there, just couldn't direct it towards goal. And eventually Chelsea have headed it wide. And that's going to be a corner to Forest on this near side. Dave saying, hey, Gimli, I'm good, pal. You and Megan, okay? Top man, thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes from you and Jamie. Jamie saying, Gimli, too. We're doing great, thank you, bro. Awesome, thank you, guys. Top stuff. Dave saying, thanks, guys. I'm good. Tom, mate, good to hear, Dave. Good to hear, mate. And Jamie saying, hope your daughter okay, mate. Yeah, we're looking forward to welcoming 2 new fandeners to Fanden next season, even if it's only in spirit. Too young yet to get involved, but hopefully Dave's gonna encourage them to become regular Fandeners when they get older. No, the ball was whipped in there. The referee stopped the play though for some goings on in the box. Dave saying, Jamie, it can't be 2 Gimleys. Yeah, one of you's got to be. One of you's going to have to be a Gollum instead. Ball whipped in, headed up into the air, and the referee's blown for a foul again inside the box. That's going to be a free kick. Jamie's saying, Dave, you got 2. Dave saying, you know, chance there, JW. And James saying, Dave, best of luck with her, bro. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box here as Forest just forced to cut it back under pressure. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. It's just cut back though as Chelsea come to press the ball. Now Forest trying to work it down this near side. Ball played towards the edge of the box. Well, Chelsea not doing well winning back possession at the moment as Forest keep losing it, but then win it straight back. They've knocked it out of play now on this near side. That's going to be a Chelsea throw-in. Jack saying Tottenham parade was less than 48 hours ago. Yeah, I know, Jack, but obviously Brighton nothing to play for now, mate. Obviously the players already probably, just lost that extra yard of sharpness. That's what happens at this stage of the season. When teams when they suddenly got nothing to play for, there's just a natural drop off. You can understand it, mate. It's a mental thing, isn't it? They know they've done what they need to do for the season. Now they're thinking about the summer break and the season to come. I think Brighton have had a pretty good season, Jack, to be fair, mate. Considering the teams that have gone down and how they've gone down with a whimper, I think Brighton have done pretty well this season to hold their own. Now the ball with Forest on this near side. Oh, they've lost it there. Chelsea knocking it forward. Now Chelsea coming towards the byline. It's crossed in, knocked away by Forest as the ball deflects up the field. Now Chelsea coming again on that far side. Just cutting it back there as Forest come to press the ball. Chelsea work it back into the middle of the park. Now switching the play out to this near side. As it race towards the edge of the box. Palmer now looking for space. Forced to cut it back under pressure though. As eventually Chelsea play it back to the edge of the centre circle. Now switching the play out wide on the far side. As they come towards the edge of the box here. Forest pressing to win it back. Chelsea just retain the possession as they play it all the way back to the halfway line. Now, again, switching the play out to this near side. Forest quickly shifting plays across, forcing Chelsea to play it back to the halfway line. Still no changes in those other games, guys. Dave saying, "Tar, bro." James saying, "Gaz, we've got to make them a Bolton fan and a Sheffield United fan." Sorry, Dave. And Jonathan saying, "Get them to watch Welcome to Wrexham, then they be Wrexham fans." Dave saying, Jonathan, no disrespect, but I'd rather be gay. Well, no comment. No comment. You'll have the Rainbow Brigade. You'll have the Rainbow Brigade after you, Dave. Jack saying United 17th as it stands and no trophies. Surely that puts pressure on the owners. It's about time if it does, Jack. It's about time some pressure come on the Glazers. They have been absolutely destroying Manchester United. It's there for everybody to see. So, in a way, I mean, obviously, I know United fans won't like me saying it, but in a way, I think it might be a blessing that you guys didn't win the Europa League final because, like you say, now they can put them as much pressure as they like on the manager. But the reality is, how many managers now have failed to get a tune out of the United squad under the Glazers' ownership? You can't keep blaming it on the manager. Now the ball with Chelsea. It's whipped into the box. Oh, they've deflected it over the top of the crossbar. Well, good effort. Just couldn't. He hit it on the volley, but just couldn't direct it accurately towards goal. But yeah, is that not a good thing, Jack? Do you not think that's a good thing, mate? More pressure that goes on the Glazers. They might get fed up with owning Man United when they start to get more scrutiny. If you ask me, United fans need to stop spending money on United shirts and merchandise. Just spend money on tickets. If you want owners out, that is the way to send a message. Stop buying pies. Stop buying beer in this ground. Stop buying shirts. Just support the team. Just buy tickets. Nothing else. That is the best way, in my opinion, to put pressure if you want owners out of your club. Because they are then losing revenue. And they don't like that. You think, oh, well, I'm not doing it because all fans won't do it. But think about it. If 500 fans out of 5,000 did it, do you not think that's going to just notice a little bit that they drop their takings? Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh, nice whipped in ball there for Forest. It's gone behind though. And that's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea. Ball knocked out wide on that far side. Now the ball played forward as Forest try and challenge for it. Oh, they're coming together there. Clumsy challenge. And now the referee's blown for the foul. And a yellow card coming there. Dave saying, Jamie, you know where you can go, bro. Mr. Barnsley with us. Mr. Barnsley saying, hey up, everyone. How's it going, Ryan? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well, Mr. Barnsley. Pleasure to have you with us. So, yeah, Forest with a yellow card there for that challenge. Jack saying, what have you thought about these cup finals being before Premier League ends, Gaz? Do you like it, or because I'm sure FA Cup final is always after Premier League ends? Yeah, well, to be honest, mate, the game's just come that thick and fast at this stage of the season. Obviously, for me, I'm just obviously no disrespect. I love doing the show. I love obviously enjoying the company of you guys. But when we get to this stage of the season, the good weather's showing up. Obviously, I've done that many weekends working on the channel. To me, it makes no difference, mate. I'm just looking to get the season wrapped up so I can have a weekend off. You got to think, pretty much, what is it, 8, 9, 10 months of giving up almost all my weekends to do the channel. So you can understand at this stage, by the time it gets to this stage, I'm just looking forward to a weekend off to get a few of my own things done. So I don't really think about it, Jack. I just try and knock them off. Just try and crunch through the games as much as possible. But they're always spread out all over the place, to be honest, at the end of the season. Sometimes Premier League finishes before, and obviously sometimes the FA Cup finishes after. Just the amount of games that's coming, mate. The reason the FA Cup's been played yesterday before the Premier League's finished is because the Champions League final is next weekend, and UEFA insist that that is the last game of the season. Now the ball with Chelsea on the far side. Forest trying to challenge for it. Chelsea knock it forward. Forest have won it back here. Now Forest trying to get on the attack. It's played back into the middle. Chelsea trying to challenge for it. It's worked out wide on that far side. Now, as they play the ball forward, it's deflected all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now the referee stopped the play. There's a knock to the head for the Chelsea player on that far side. Just to let you guys know, if you're not keeping up with the scores, Wolves 1-0 down to Brentford. Tottenham have taken a lead against Brighton. Crystal Palace are 1-0 up against Liverpool. Manchester City, have taken a lead against Fulham. No goals so far in the other games. Now the ball with Forest. It's worked out wide on this near side. It's played forward as Chelsea try and challenge. Forest just managing to retain it there. It's cut back. Now the ball worked back out wide on this near side. Chelsea challenge. This time they come away with it. Now Chelsea playing it into the middle. As they knock it forward, it's intercepted by Forest. And now Forest charging forward down the centre. As Chelsea try and challenge, but the ball eventually bundles up into the air as it comes out to that far side. Chelsea managed to win back possession. Now Chelsea playing it back into the middle, coming forward. It's worked out wide on this near side as they quickly move up to the halfway line. Palmer pushed back there, though, as Forest pushed to press the ball, and Palmer plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dave saying, hey up, Mr. Ryan, how are you? Thank you, Dave. Jack also saying, hi, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you, guys. And Rick is with us. Rick saying, afternoon, fan denners. Hope you are all good. How are you doing, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well yourself. Welcome to the show, mate. Jamie's laughing at Dave. Rick saying, Jamie, Jack, Salad Dave. Salad Dave. Dave said, afternoon, Rick. Mate, hope you are and the family are well. Thank you, Dave. Mr. Barnes is saying, I know Tottenham going to win. Jack saying, hi, Rick. mate. And Jamie also saying, good afternoon, Rick. I'm good. Thanks. How are you? And the little one, loving the positive vibes. And Jamie also saying, hi, Ryan, mate. Loving the positive vibes. As always, from you guys. Thank you. Now, Chelsea coming forward down the centre. Forest have won it back here. Now, Forest trying to quickly get on the counter-attack there, but Chelsea just managed to make the challenge before Forest had an open field to run into. Now it's whipped out wide on this near side by the goalkeeper, and that's gone straight out of play for a throw-in. Mr. Barnes is saying for sale, gathering dust in the Old Trafford garage. Serious offers only. And Rick saying, I'm good, thanks, lads. Good to hear, mate. Now the ball with Forest on that far side to just play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks the ball long out towards this near side as Chelsea managed to intercept it, but the flag's gone up there for offside. Now Chelsea get us back underway. It's worked out wide on that far side. Just cut back there as Forest come to press the ball. Played back into the middle. Eventually Chelsea playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper here. Now a ball not long up the field again. Forest head it on. And Chelsea just head it back to the goalkeeper there. Rick saying, sorry to see United couldn't make it, Jamie. I am sure you will be running it close again next season. Absolutely, yeah. I think they'll be in the promotion push again next season. Well said, Rick. Jamie saying, Rick, I'm so happy we've lost power because I'm not a fan of the Premier League. Yeah, and another Steel City derby to enjoy next season for Sheffield fans. And Jonathan saying, United just a striker who can score goals. United just a striker. You mean need a striker? I think they need a bit more than that, Jonathan, to be fair, mate. But yeah, a good striker would certainly get them improving, wouldn't it? Still no changes in the other games around the grounds, guys. Now the ball with Forest on that far side. They just play it back to the goalkeeper. It's knocked long down the centre of the field. There's another coming together there. The referee's blown for the foul. Mr. Barnes is saying, I knew Sunderland going to win. To be fair, it was a tight game. It was a tight game. A bit of a game of two halves, if we're honest. Jamie saying, Ryan, I'm happy them did mate. Now, Chelsea winning the back possession on the edge of their own box on that far side. They try and sprint forward there, but Forest make the challenge and it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Mr. Barnes is saying, yeah, man. So Chelsea now with the throw-in on the far side, midway inside their own half. Inside their own half, ball back in play. Ball sets the play, scrapping for it there. Chelsea managed to come away with it. Now Chelsea knocking it out wide to Palmer on this near side. Just cutting it back into the middle. Now it's switched out to the far side as they play it forward here. Chelsea Forced to cut it back now as Forest quickly come to press the ball. It's played back to the Chelsea centre-backs on the edge of the centre circle. Now Chelsea switching the play out to this near side. As now they charge forward down the field. Forest coming across to try and challenge for it. Chelsea they've lost it there as Forest managed to come away with it. And now Forest trying to get on the counter-attack, but quickly challenged again by Chelsea. It's really scrappy on this near side. Neither team able to come away with it before eventually it's deflected out of play for a throw-in. Jack saying, yeah, it might be a good thing. No trophies, and if we finish 17th, might also be good. That's one place from relegation, so hope it does put pressure, and you can't change season or forget them. It'll be there for years. 17th, no trophy, surely that. Well, yeah, like I say, mate, certainly put the Glazers under pressure. I just hope United fans just don't blame it all on the manager. I know the manager's has to take some responsibility, no question about that. But after all these managers that United have gone through and not been able to get this team performing for the last few years, they've had Mourinho. I mean, the list goes on. You know, Amrin, Mourinho, going all the way back to what was he called now? Oh, Forest with a cross into the box. Oh, he's deflected it wide. I forgot what that bloody manager was called. The Dutch manager. What was he called now? But obviously, like I said, there's been a few. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. There's been a few. I can't remember that Dutch manager, what he was called. But the point is, United have had a few managers, haven't they? So you've got to stop blaming the manager and start asking questions about the way the club's being run. Rick is saying, how are you feeling now, Gaz? 80% fit? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. My shoulder's still not right, though. I think I'm going to be going to the doctors to get it checked out because I've still not got free movement in it. So I'm probably going to have to go back to the doctors to get it checked out, find out what's going on with my shoulder. But the rest of it is healing well, mate. Thank you for asking, Rick. I appreciate the consideration, mate. Top man. Now the ball on this near side for Chelsea. Just cut back now. So now they charge forward, racing towards the edge of the box here, taking it to the byline. Forest trying to challenge. Chelsea just managing to retain it. It's cut back, but the gifted possession to Forest there. Now Forest trying to get on the attack. They play it forward on this near side. Now space to run into. As Chelsea quickly scrambling to get bodies back here. It's played into the middle. Forest knock it on, and Chelsea just managed to get a foot on it there as they knock it out towards this near side, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Rick saying Van Gaal. That's it, Van Gaal. Yeah, I just couldn't. Thank you, Rick. Couldn't remember his name. That's the one. Yeah, thank you, Rick. Yeah, it wasn't Ten Hag I was thinking of. Obviously, I know he's Dutch, but I was thinking, the point I was making was, if you go back all the way back to Van Gaal, the problems started then, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? You've had one manager after another, after another, after another, and none of these managers have been able to get a tune out of the Man United squad. That's what I'm saying. You've got to stop blaming the manager at some point and start asking questions about the way the club is being run. And if you ask those questions, believe you me, you'll start to find some answers. I've found answers about what's going on at Man United that I haven't even been looking for over the last couple of months. Did you guys know that Man United used to have one of the best academy structures in world football, not just in the UK, in world football? They used to have scouts all over the world. Did you guys know that one of those scouts has set up his own football team in Africa, and he's now coaching youngsters and making them a success? Why would a big club like Man United allow such a talented scout that clearly is talented if he can create his own football club to develop young players? And that's what he's done. That's what I found out a couple of weeks ago. That says a lot about how Man United is being run, that a top scout goes off on his own, independently, creates his own football club to carry on the development of youth players because Man United abandoned it under the Glazers. That tells you a lot, guys. That tells you a lot of what's going on with Man United when they're not even looking to generate their own talent anymore. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, guys. And at half-time, it has finished. Nottingham Forest 0, Chelsea 0. Let's have a look at the half-time match stats. We'll have a quick look around the grounds as well. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look how the game has gone in numbers. Here we go. Let's get that on the screen so you guys can see it. Let's get rid of that. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much to you guys who have done so already. Appreciate the support. It does help us out, but it also lets us know if you appreciate us covering certain teams and certain games. So please do hit the like button, guys, and thank you very much if you've been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support. So here we go. Let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Just bear with me a second, guys. Coming on your screen now. Should be coming on your screen now. Here we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 2 for Forest, 2 for Chelsea. Shots on target, none for either team. Possession, 46% for Forest, 54% for Chelsea. Passes, 201 for Forest, 248 for Chelsea. Pass accuracy, 86% for Forest, 84% for Chelsea. Fouls, 5 against Forest, 4 against Chelsea. Yellow cards, just the 1 for Forest. No red cards. Offsides, 3 against Forest, none against Chelsea. And corners, 3 for Forest, 1 for Chelsea. So there you go. That's how the game's gone in numbers so far. Quick look round the grounds, guys. Bournemouth 0, Leicester 0, Fulham 0, Manchester City 1, Ipswich 0, West Ham 1, Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 0, Villa 0, Newcastle 0, Everton 0, Forest 0, Chelsea 0, as we know here. Southampton 0, Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1, Brighton 0, and Wolves 0, Brentford 1. So, yeah, thank you, Rick. Thank you for reminding me of that, mate. Yeah, as I say, it weren't Ten Hag, it was Van Gaal I was thinking of, but thank you for reminding me. Jamie's saying something like that. Rick, yeah, it was Van Gaal. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Rick saying, can't think of the other Dutchman United manager. Yeah, it was Van Gaal I was thinking of, Rick. Thank you, mate. Obviously, he was one of the earlier managers when Fergie stepped down, wasn't he? So the problems started from then, didn't they? Rick saying Reading had Jap Stam. Laugh out loud. He was different. All right, yeah, he certainly was a bit of a character, wasn't he? Jack saying Villa keeper sent off. Ooh. Thank you, Jack. Rick saying, remember Van Gaal called QPR Queen's Park Raisins in a press conference? Yeah, yeah, I did, didn't he? And who's the other one? It's always, he always makes me laugh. What's his name now? I forgot his bloody name. Unai Emery. Unai Emery always makes me laugh the way he says Tottenham. He says it the way he says it's just weird. Tottenham. You know what I mean? You probably heard him say it. I just think it's funny the way he pronounces it. Jack is saying, remember when Van Gaal faked that dive in front of Wenger? I do vaguely remember that. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. Yeah, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He was. I think he was one. He was trying to take the pee out of the referee. I think one of you was having a dig at the referee with that. Jamie saying coffee time. Be right back. No worries, Jamie. Yeah, grab yourself a coffee, mate. Rick saying no sugar for me. Jamie saying Rick, it's done for you, pal. Dave saying strawberry water for me, JW. Yeah, you can't beat strawberry water, Dave. It is nice. Yeah, very nice. Jamie is saying, Dave, what else? Well, while you're at it, you might as well get some bacon butties on the go, Jamie. Jack saying Van Gaal won us the FA Cup against Palace, got sacked. Yeah, but the point is he had a better team. United had a much better team under Van Gaal at the time, didn't he? And he got sacked for how poor they were doing in the league, didn't he? So Dave saying no disrespect to any Man United fan, but Man U basically fall apart after Fergie left. Yep, that's very true, Dave. Yep, you're absolutely right. But that's the point. That they're now, they've not got Fergie, obviously to prop them up, so to speak. So now that now there's a lot more interference. When Fergie was in charge, there was a lot less interference in team affairs. Since Fergie retired, you've seen the Glazers interfere more and more in team affairs, more and more in how the clubs run, and it's not going forwards; it's going backwards. It's sending the club backwards. Ricky's saying, "I like Van Gaal." Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not saying he was a bad guy. I'm just saying that the problems for United first started under him. And the point I'm making is it's been Man United, it's been manager after manager after manager after manager after manager, and none of these so-called high-profile managers have been able to get a tune out of the team enough, obviously, to keep their job. So you've got to stop asking questions to the manager and start asking questions of the owners, if you ask me. Jack saying, called Chris Smalling, Mike Smalling. Yeah. Rick saying, agree, Dave. Thank you, Rick. And Dave is saying, Jamie, with my water, I've got a potato salad. Ooh, enjoy. Enjoy, mate. Sounds good. Right, time to grab a coffee, I think, before the second half starts. So, yeah, I'm just going to grab a drink, guys. I'll be back with you in a moment. But keep your comments coming. Love to hear from you guys. I'll certainly read out more of your comments in a moment. Just going to grab a quick coffee. I'll be back in a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Rick is saying, get some cheesy beans down you, Dave. Yeah, and we're back to the cheesy beans again, are we? Jamie is saying, Dave, to what much rabbit food, no good for Yorkshiremen. Dave saying, Jamie, I mean Gimli, all that fatty food wasn't good for a London lad. Be careful. Jack saying, you're happy with Charlton coming up, Dave? And Dave saying, Rick, never cheesy beans. So, what we got left, guys? Well, if you're not familiar with what's remaining of the season, big game tomorrow. Two big games tomorrow in League One. The League Two playoff tomorrow, Wimbledon v Walsall. And the Scottish Premiership final playoff, second leg, Ross County v Livingston. That's 1-1 from the first leg. And then on Wednesday, Chelsea are away for their cup final game against Real Betis in the Conference League. And that's it then for English clubs until obviously the Club World Cup starts. Obviously Chelsea and Manchester City taking part in that, representing the UK. And then finally on Saturday, the Champions League final, PSG vs Inter Milan. And that will be officially the last game of the season. But as I say, we've got the new Club World Cup competition coming in the summer. As I say, Chelsea and Manchester City are involved in that. And there's also some games going on in the youth tournament, the under 17s European tournament is going on at the moment. And we've also later on in the week got some under 21s championship qualifiers as well for the under 21s competition international. So, yeah, plenty of football still coming. But as I say, we are fast running out of official league games. Dave saying, Jack, it makes no odds to me about Charlton. Pathetic, I mean, athletic. They can't trouble us. They haven't beaten us in 29 years. Well, that's quite a long time. Dave saying, yes. Laugh out loud. James saying, Scotland playoff. Forgot about that. Rick saying, Gaz, did you... Did I what? Retwab. I can't tell what that word's saying. Did I what? Did I revise our club prediction yet? We done at the start of the season. I think about, I said Reading. If I've got it, it'll be here. I forgot about that, to be honest, if I'm honest. I've probably got it written down somewhere here if I did do it. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that. Well remembered, Rick. So, yeah, just reviewing it now. Dave said Millwall would finish 5th or 6th. Rick said Reading would finish 11th. Jamie said Sheffield United would finish 4th or 5th. Obviously, I was miles off because I said Bolton would finish 1st or 2nd. And Stevie said Bury would finish 2nd or 3rd. And Dylan said Portsmouth 21st. So, nobody else took part. So, yeah. How close were you? I'm not sure. Championship. Let's have a look. I know Dave, I know Stevie weren't far off because Bury won their league, so Stevie said second or third, and Bury actually won the league, so they came first, so it wasn't far off. Dave said Millwall fifth or sixth, and they finished in eighth. Jamie said Sheffield United fourth or fifth, and obviously they finished third, so Jamie weren't far off. Where did Portsmouth finish? Dylan said 21st, and Portsmouth actually finished 16th. So, did anybody actually get it right? Let's have a look. So, we could check League One. $11th. So yeah, Reading finished 7th. Reading finished 7th, and you said 11th, Rick. So you're a little bit out, mate. They finished a bit higher than you expected them to be, but it's understandable because obviously you guys have had ownership problems all season, so I can understand why you thought you might finish 11th. But yeah, the team finished a little bit above what you thought. So I think. Well, none of us got it right anyway. None of us got it right. I think the closest ones were Stevie saying Bury for second or third, and Dave said fifth or sixth, so he's two out. And Jamie said fourth. So Jamie and Stevie are the ones that got it the closest. Stevie said second or third. Jamie said fourth or fifth. And obviously Bury won their league, so they finished first, and Jamie's team finished third. So Jamie and Stevie got the closest. The rest of us were a little bit out. But none of us actually got it right. So there you go. But yeah, thank you for reminding me of that, Rick. I actually slipped my mind that, mate. But thank you for reminding me. Top man. Jackie's saying, I saw Southampton got that new manager, Will Still, from Lens in France. Be good to see how he does. It'd be nice to see more young English and Scottish managers and Welsh managers getting given a chance, to be fair, instead of clubs keep going on the continent, bringing in European managers. Rick saying, visited. Yeah, I've just looked it up. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, Rick, I said Millwall be sixth and Sheffield United second. Well, obviously, I only noted down your own club's dinner. Jack saying, you were close, Dave. Jack saying third, and eighth, wasn't it? Well, I just, like I said, just put your own club down. I just took everybody's prediction for their own club. But yeah, I was miles out because I said Bolton first or second, and what did they finish? 7th or 8th, I think it were. So yeah, I was miles out. Dave saying, yeah, in the end, Jack third and 8th. Dave saying, Gaz, we never get a thing right with predictions. Well, not at the moment. No, not had much momentum going with the predictions, but hopefully that'll change in the future, Dave, as we do more stuff with it, and obviously get more experimental and more hopefully eventually start putting something together that's more consistent or more of a regular thing that we can do. As you know, I did try the FA Cup predictions this season, but they kind of petered out because half the league just scrapped it after the first round of predictions. So, and then obviously I had my injury just before the cup final, so that kind of messed it up. But I will still total up the predictions that I did get when I get a minute. But like I say, just look at it at practice for now, Dave. And if you're getting it wrong now while we're testing these ideas and practicing it, hopefully it might mean that you guys start getting some right when we do something a bit more serious. in respect of a predictions league. Now the ball on the far side with Chelsea as they come forward. Forest coming to press the ball. Chelsea managing to work their way through the press. Now racing into the box. It's played towards the byline. Goalkeeper quickly comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Forest. Jack saying both will still parents. Both were still parents, were English, but Will still was born in Belgium, basically English. Right, okay. I don't know a lot about him, Jack, to be honest. Don't really know much about him, so I'm sure we'll find out when he comes to England. But yeah, like I say, nothing against the guy, nothing against any European manager. I'm just saying it'd be nice to see UK managers getting more of an opportunity. Now Chelsea with the possession inside the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side. Now Chelsea coming towards the edge of the box here. It's crossed in, headed away by Forest. Ball deflects up the field as Chelsea come again. Now Chelsea trying to work it into the box from that far side. It's played towards the byline. Ball crossed in. It's whipped in there but knocked away, and that's going to be a corner on the far side. Jamie's saying, I'd love to see more English, Scottish managers in UK football. Yeah, same here, Jamie. Yeah, English, Scottish, Northern Irish, Welsh. Just be nice to see more of them getting an opportunity, especially at the top level. Now Chelsea with the corner taken short on that far side. It's played outside the box. Now the ball whipped in, headed away by Forest. Chelsea winning it back on the edge of the box. It's now chipped back in, and Chelsea with a shot. Oh, it's dinked in at the back post. As Chelsea have scored. Colwell getting on the end of it. It was crossed in towards the back post, and Colwell was the quickest to react, tapping it in to give Chelsea the lead. 49.5 minutes gone. It's Nottingham Forest 0, Chelsea 1. Well, it just came in from that far side. It was whipped in with a cross, headed away initially by Forest. Chelsea won it back outside the box. They just lumped it back in, and it came out to that far side, and then it was just placed right across the face of goal. Came in towards the back post, and Colwell, quick to react, latching onto it, just tapping it in, and Forest unable to get to it before it went into the back of the net. Just to let you guys know what's going on around the ground, still 0-0 with Bournemouth. Leicester, Forest still 1-0 down. Fulham still 1-0 down to Manchester City. Ipswich have equalised against West Ham. So 1-1 in that one. Liverpool still 1-0 down to Crystal Palace. United still 0-0 with Villa. Newcastle still 0-0 with Everton. Forest, as we know, just conceded against Chelsea, and now they're on the attack. Southampton have equalised against Arsenal 1-1 in that one. Tottenham have equalised against Brighton 1-1 in that one. Brighton have equalised against Tottenham 1-1 in that one. And Wolves still 1-0 down to Brentford. So as it stands, it would be Chelsea and Newcastle going into the Champions League if results stay like they are. Villa would miss out on goal difference. Ball knocked down the field. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Rick saying we have Noel Hunt in charge of Reading, an ex-Reading player. I love that type of thing. Yeah, hopefully he does well for you guys onwards and upwards next season now, mate. Hopefully you guys get to do some good business in the transfer window after being under a transfer embargo for quite some time. Forest coming down this near side. It's crossed into the box, knocked away by Chelsea. And it's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to Forest. So Forest now with the ball back in play. played back up the field, now whipped into the box, headed away by Chelsea. Now Chelsea trying to get on the counter-attack, racing up the field. Forest scrambling to get bodies back here as Chelsea quickly coming forward. Forest just managed to make the challenge. So they managed to win it back now, and now Forest playing it down the middle. It's won back by Chelsea. Chelsea now play it out towards that far side. Forest just managing to retain the possession, but Chelsea managing to retain the. Sorry, guys, I'm getting tongue-tied here. Retain the possession. So it's now switched out to this near side. Forest again pressing to try and win it back. Chelsea play it all the way back into their own half. Now switching the play back out wide on that far side. Coming forward. Palmer charging towards the edge of the box. Just cuts it back slightly there. Now looking for space as Palmer back with the possession. It's whipped into the box, deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner. Jack saying, big move from Southampton getting a 32-year-old manager who never managed in England, though. Where'd this damn sponsor come from, by the way, for Chelsea? Have you noticed they've suddenly got a sponsor, Damac or whatever it's called, on their shirt? They've been, throughout most of the season, this season, they didn't have a sponsor. Ball whipped in, headed away. Chelsea knocking it down. Well, the referee's blown for a foul here. But yeah, it's a bit of a gamble, Jack, but they obviously must have done that. You presume they've done the research about him. Jamie's saying, what a goal. Go on, Chelsea. Yeah, it was a nice goal, wasn't it? Good team goal. Forest now working the ball out wide on this near side. It's played forward as Chelsea press to try and win it back. Forest just forced to cut it back there. Now it's not long down the field. Forest just managing to keep it in play there in a foot race, but Chelsea managing to win it back. Forest not giving it up, though, as Chelsea knock it long down the field, and that's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side. Ball back in play. Now Forest, again with the possession just outside the box, but they've ended up deflecting it out of play there, and that's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea. West Ham have now gone 2-1 up against Ipswich. Ball whipped out wide on this near side. It's played forward. Chelsea just marshalling it back. Well, goalkeeper comes to intercept it there. He's blasted it forward out to this near side. Now Forest with the possession, pushing back towards their own half here, towards their own box here, sorry. As Chelsea press to win it back. Forest whip it forward up towards the halfway line. Now trying to whip through the Chelsea press. Well, that's a really poor challenge there by Chelsea. Casido getting a deserved booking there for a really poor challenge. James saying, good teamwork. Sorry, guys. Yeah, absolutely, Jamie. Yeah, it was a good team goal, wasn't it? So Forest making a substitution here. Jack saying Southampton will be happy to be out the Premier League after this season. Yeah, I'm sure they will. They've had a disastrous season, haven't they? So Ibra Sang, how do you pronounce his name? Can never pronounce that. So substitution for Forest was Ibrahim Sangara coming on and Callum Hudson-Odoi going off. Flag's just gone up there. Bloody earpiece keeps falling out today. Ball played forward up to the edge of the box. Knocked away. Now Chelsea play it out wide on this near side. It's played forward up the field. Just bounces all the way back to the Forest goalkeeper there. Now Forest trying to come forward down the centre. Ball switched out wide on that far side. It's now they charge forward. Played back into the middle. Now switched out to this near side as they quickly move the ball forward up towards the edge of the box. Now it's played in. As Forest, well, trying to get a shot off there, but it's blocked up by Chelsea. The ball deflects up the field. Forest have regained the possession. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as they edge the way forward, quickly running into a wall of Chelsea players there. Forest managed to retain it though as they cut it back slightly. Still trying to work the way through the press on that far side. Ball played forward towards the edge of the box. Now it's whipped in, knocked away by Chelsea, and that's gone out for a corner. Jamie's saying, Jack, we've been there like Southampton. Premier League is so hard in that league. Got to have an old man or got right team. I think that's meant to say right team. Ball whipped in from the corner. Goalkeeper plucks it out the air, and that released the pressure momentarily for Chelsea. Now Chelsea coming forward on that far side, working the ball forward as Forest come to press the ball. Chelsea just managed to retain it. And see, it's knocked on there. Just cut back slightly. Play it all the way back to the halfway line. As now they come again on that far side. It's chipped forward. Forest trying to challenge as they do, and the ball's gone out for a throw-in on that far side. Jamie's saying Oilman. Right, Oilman. My apologies, Jamie. Didn't quite get what you meant there, mate. My apologies. But yeah, Oilman, yeah. I thought you said old man. Now Chelsea trying to work it in from that far side. Palmer with a shot, but it's straight into the waiting goalkeeper's arms there. Now Forest playing the ball forward on this near side. Chelsea trying to challenge. It's going out of play for another throw-in on this near side. Jamie laughing at me saying old man. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. I just read it wrong. Yeah, you did put old man. You did put old man, see? So I didn't read it wrong. You did actually put old man. See, there you go, Jamie. Not my fault, mate. You actually look, there you go. You can see it. You actually put old man. Jamie saying it's raining cats and dogs. Well, just be glad it's not raining sheep and cows. Corner on this near side now for Forest. 62. Ball crossed in. 62 minutes on the clock. Headed towards goal. It's knocked away. Now both sets of players trying to win it. Forest managed to win it outside the box. They try and get the shot off, and it's blazed over the top of the crossbar. Jerry saying, Rick, Dave, still with us, lads? I'm not sure, Jamie. I'm not sure if they're still with us. They might have jumped off. And Jamie saying, my bad, sorry. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Ball now with the goalkeeper. Knocks it straight down the centre of the field. Poor ball that. It's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it out to this near side, but the referee's going to pull it back for the foul. Forest now coming forward. Quickly playing it up to the halfway line. It's whipped out towards this near side. Forest managing to get to it, but Chelsea quickly come across and challenge. Forest managing to retain the possession as they try and chip it forward there, but it's ended up going out of play for a throw-in. Jack saying, love it from Brighton. Brighton have taken the lead against Spurs. 2-1 now to Brighton. Now Chelsea with the possession. It's knocked into the middle of the park. Oh, now they're on the attack. It's whipped out wide on that far side. Space to run into here as Forest with limited bodies back behind the ball. Chelsea cutting it into the middle here. It's whipped out towards this near side. Clumsy challenge from Forest, and the referee has blown for the foul. Everton have taken the lead against Newcastle. So Newcastle 0, Everton 1. That'll have an impact on those European places, I think. So Everton gone ahead against Newcastle. That's a big goal in the Champions League. Competing for those teams, competing for the Champions League spots. Jack is saying, if someone told me Brighton would finish only 10 points behind Manchester City at the beginning of the season, yeah, you would have fainted, I'm sure. Jamie saying, thought Foster be up for it more. Forest, you mean? Jamie saying, Jack, watch your windows. We're still waiting for this game to get back on the way here. The referee's faffing about. So as it stands, if it stays like this, it will be Villa that takes that final Champions League spot. So, yeah, we've got a Forest player injured at the moment. That's what we're waiting for, guys. So medical staff just seeing to him there. Jamie's saying, get in Everton. Jamie, happy. So you prefer Villa to get that Champions League spot rather than Newcastle, Jamie? And James saying, I'm going to miss their ground next season. Whose ground? You mean Forest? Is that what you're referring to? Dominguez going off injured. It's Ryan Yates coming on to replace him for Forest. Looks like Chelsea. Chelsea going to make a substitution here as well. Now the ball with Forest. It's just played back to the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper coming forward down the centre. Ball knocked out towards this near side. It's headed on. As Chelsea knock it away. Forest knocking it back in the direction it came from. Now Chelsea on the attack. Ball knocked long down the field. It bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Jamie saying, I can't wait to get my iPad back. Megan is using it. Right, okay. Everton's ground. Right, my apologies. Well, Forest trying to whip the ball into the box there, but it's easily claimed by the goalkeeper. Boos going round there from the fans, feeling the Chelsea keeper's time wasting. Ball knocked out wide on that far side. It's won back by Forest. Forest just playing it all the way back to their own keeper on the edge of their own box. Now Forest trying to build from the back. Ball played forward down the centre. Now they switch the play out to that far side. Chelsea quickly coming to press the ball. Forest forced to cut it back to their centre backs just inside their own half. Now it's switched out to this near side as it's played forward, but Chelsea quickly closing the space. Forest managing to retain it. Now Forest on the charge down this near side, racing towards the edge of the box here as they take it to the byline. Ball whipped in, knocked away by Chelsea as the ball deflected up the field, and Forest just managed to head it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays it forward as Forest switched the play out to that far side. Quickly closed down there by Chelsea, but Forest managed to work the way through the press. It's played up the field, but the ball just gets away from them there as it rolls out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. Still no change in the other games. Ball played towards the edge of the centre circle. Now Forest work it out wide on this near side. It's played back into the middle. Ball played forward down the centre. Played up towards the edge of the D. Now they work it out wide on this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box. Ball whipped in. Goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air. And that released the pressure momentarily for Chelsea. Well, Chelsea trying to get on the attack there. The referee stopped the play on that far side. Manchester City now 2-0 up against Fulham. So it's Fulham 0 and Man City 2. Bournemouth have taken the lead against Leicester. So Bournemouth 1, Leicester 0. Still no goals at Old Trafford though. Ball knocked down the field out to this near side. Just gets away from them there. It's gone out of play for a throw-in. And the second goal scored for City is a Haaland penalty. Forest now with the throw-in on this near side. It's thrown forward. Chelsea heading it straight back out of play there. Now Forest with the ball back in play. So now edge the way forward. Chelsea coming to press the ball. Now it's whipped up the field. Chelsea knocking it back in the direction it came from. Forest trying to challenge. The referee's pulled it back there. Well, I'm shocked at you guys not talking much about your clubs. That was part of the reason I did this game today. Not a lot, obviously, going on in the Premier League apart from this fifth place spot going on. And I thought you guys would appreciate me covering this one to talk about your own clubs. Now, Jonathan, the other day, when can we talk about our own clubs? Can we do a show talk about our own clubs? You guys don't even talk about your own clubs in a match watch along. So what's the point in doing a special show for it? As they're coming together on that far side. Now the ball back with Forest. They play it into the middle. Racing out towards this near side. It's played forward. Now Forest charging towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in here. Headed away by Chelsea. Ball knocked up the field. And Forest regain the possession. Jerry saying Haaland again be better watching paint dry. Yeah, he does score, doesn't he, Jamie? He does score, mate, but he just doesn't seem to show up enough in those big games where they need him to score. You know, obviously he certainly didn't get very many opportunities in the FA Cup final, did he, against Crystal Palace? But yeah, like I say, from me, in the time I've been watching him, I think he just goes missing a little bit in the big games. Jack's asking Jamie what you mean about the windows. Jamie telling us he's happy he lost yesterday. Yeah, I know you said that yesterday, didn't you, mate? You did say yesterday you were glad not to get promoted. Obviously, I was disappointed to lose a game. But yeah, another year in the Championship might be just a ticket. Maybe you go up a bit stronger next year. Like I say, might be able to grab one of those automatic promotion playoffs because you was in that mix throughout the season, weren't you? Langer with a shot there for Forest, but it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat as he easily intercepts it there. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Chelsea. James saying, Jack, because you're winning. There's another foul given on that far side of the field. Now Chelsea with a long crossfield ball out to this near side. It's headed on by Forest. Ball knocked out of play there. That's going to be a throw-in. Forest now with the possession. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now Forest work it out wide on that far side. It's played forward as Chelsea try and challenge for it. Forest managed to still come with it here as they race towards the byline, trying to whip it in there, but it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea. So Chelsea making a substitution. Pedro Neto going off and Gusto coming on. Well, there is finally a goal at Old Trafford. United have scored. It's Man United 1, Aston Villa 0. So that would see Newcastle move back into the top 5 if that stays like that. Forest now with the ball crossed out wide on that far side. It's chipped into the box, knocked away. Forest regain the possession further up the field. Now Forest coming again, trying to get the cross in, but it's intercepted by Chelsea. Chelsea knocking it away. Eventually it's gone out of play on that far side for a throw-in. And the referee is not. He's going to pull it back for the foul. Now we've got handbags coming out. Jack saying, fingers crossed, Bolton, Millwall, Sheffield United, Worthing all get promoted same season. Well, yeah, that'd certainly be cool. I can't see it. I can't see all of them getting promoted, but it would certainly be cool. Hopefully, Worthing could get promoted, get you guys a step closer to the Football League. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't really want to see Bolton go up through the playoffs. I just want to see them win the damn league. It's League One for crying out loud. All right, Anna has been boxed by the referee. We'll have to see, Jack. But yeah, would be cool. I just can't see all of them getting promoted at the same time, though, mate. Jamie saying big 3 teams gone up. We beat the hardest next season. Do you think so? Do you think so, Jamie? Not think Leicester will be a challenge? I know they're going to have a points deduction next season, but there was they were pretty strong last time they were in the Championship. Not this season, last season, wasn't it? So I think Leicester might be one to consider that might be pushing for promotion as well. Not sure about Southampton. I don't know what to make of them. I think it all depends how they start their season next season and whether they do any business. Tosin has been booked here as well by the referee. And who was the third team that's gone down? Was it Ipswich? Now Chelsea coming down this near side. It's just cut back there. Played back into the middle. Forest trying to challenge. Chelsea managed to retain it. Played back into the centre again here. Now worked out wide on that far side. It's played forward as Chelsea race towards the edge of the box here. Forest trying to press to win it back. Chelsea come inside. Played to Palmer. Palmer looking for some space there, but as he's surrounded by the Forest defenders, now it's worked out wide on this near side. Ball whipped in there. It's knocked away by Forest as the ball deflects up the field. Jamie saying, Jack, we will find out next season. We certainly will, Jamie. We certainly will, mate. Oh, now Forest on the attack on the far side. Chelsea challenge for it. Chelsea have won it back here, so they knock it back up the field. And now Chelsea trying to get on the attack. Jamie saying, Man, you find the net. Oh, my God. Liverpool have equalised against Palace. It's Liverpool 1, Palace 1. All these games are supposed to kick off at the same time, and there's like a 5-minute difference between some of them. Some games we're on 83 minutes, and some games are already on 89 minutes. I thought they're all supposed to finish around at the same time. But that's the idea. See, that just goes to show the FA couldn't run a piss up in a brewery. Ole Anana coming off for Forest. And it is Jota Silva coming on. Jackson can only see Dagenham winning our league, and only one goes up automatically in ours. Well, keep the faith, Jack. You made a good charge towards getting promoted last season. Hopefully, you can upset the apple cart, so to speak, and maybe cause Dagenham a bit of a surprise. They might underestimate you, mate. Look at it that way. Big teams are there to be beaten. Just ask Manchester City. I think they are untouchable, and Crystal Palace gave them a big piece of humble pie. Now Chelsea with the possession inside the centre circle. It's worked forward here. Forest pressing to win it back. Chelsea trying to work through the press. It's played out wide on that far side. Chelsea just cutting it back slightly. Forest have latched onto it there. Now Forest trying to get on the attack, but the ball eventually is challenged there on that far side. Chelsea come away with it. Now Chelsea charging towards the edge of the box. It's played in, and the goalkeeper just manages to come and intercept it there. Now quickly gets Forest on the attack, rolling the ball out to this near side. Forest quickly coming forward up to the halfway line. Chelsea pressing to win it back. Forest managed to retain it. Jamie saying Leicester got 15 points taken off them start of the season. Is it as I didn't know what it was. I know they got a points deduction, but I hadn't heard that they'd actually been given it. But is it 15 points? Yeah, I mean obviously they could still overturn that, and they could still obviously think about that's certainly going to give them a challenge. Now the ball with Forest. It's whipped into the box here. Knocked away by Chelsea. Flag's gone up there for offside. Jack saying start of the season, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Jack, next season, mate, have you not seen it? No, I haven't seen it. I know they're getting a points deduction. I just hadn't seen that it had already been allocated, if you like. So I didn't realise it was 15 points. That's a bit of a little bit of a mountain to overcome. But like I said, Leicester will be a lot stronger in the Championship. But then again, they're also not going to have Jamie Vardy next season, are they? Because he's leaving the club. Jack saying no, mate. Jamie saying look at it when you get a minute. And Jamie saying, yeah, it's 15 minutes. I've seen it this morning. All right. Well, I'll look up that later, Jamie. Thank you for letting me know, mate. Forest now coming forward down the centre. It's worked out wide on that far side. Chelsea coming to press the ball. Forest managing to retain it. It's just cut back there on the edge of the centre circle. Now, they switch the play out to this near side as Chelsea quickly come to press the ball. Forest just managing to retain it there. It's knocked forward. Ball chipped out wide on this near side. It's played up towards the edge of the box here. And the ball just cuts out of play there. That's going to be a throw-in. Corner. Sorry, no, it's going to be a corner. So corner to Forest on this near side of the field. Jack saying, well, it's a shame United won today, but finished 15th after a win against 10-men Villa. Shouldn't remove any pressure. Bet wouldn't have won if Villa had 11v11. Ball whipped into the box. Well, there's all sorts going on in the box there. Eventually, it's knocked towards goal, and the goalkeeper just manages to intercept it at the far post. I don't think it will, to be honest, Jack. Jamie is saying Vardy been looking at Blades to join for 2 seasons. I think he too old. I love to see a young man. Is he connected with a move to Sheffield United? Well, United have scored a second. It's now Man United 2, Villa 0. Bournemouth have also scored a second against Leicester. So Bournemouth 2, Leicester 0, Fulham 0, Manchester City 2, Ipswich 1, West Ham 3 now. Liverpool 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Newcastle still 1-0 down to Everton. As we know, it's 1-0 to Chelsea here. Arsenal are taking the lead against Southampton. It's now Southampton 1, Southampton 1, Arsenal 2. Tottenham 1, Brighton 3. Wolves 1-1 with Brentford. We've got a corner here. So corner on the far side here for Chelsea. Well, Chelsea look to be happy to just keep it in the corner there. It's going out for a throw-in. Forest scrapping to try and win it back. Now they've managed to come away with it as Forest knock it long down the field. And Chelsea scrambling to get bodies back here as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. But Forest still pressing as they race to press the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it straight down the centre of the field. It's won back by Forest. Now Forest play it out wide on that far side. 8 minutes to be added on. Where they got the 8 minutes from, I do not know. Played back into the middle. Now Forest coming forward. Ball not long down the field. It's a poor ball, and that's gone out of play. That's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea. Brighton have now scored a fourth, so it's Tottenham 1, Brighton 4. Jamie's saying it's one I've seen online. You know what it's like. Yep, certainly do, mate. I just haven't seen that today, to be fair, mate. Jack saying, love it from Brighton. Well, as you rightly pointed out, they're already on the party bus, aren't they, Jack? All right, loving results when you're playing Liverpool and Tottenham are beating them after they've won trophies and their season's petered out. It's about beating them when it matters. Ball played forward on this near side for Forest. It's chipped forward again. As Chelsea head it away. Now Chelsea with the possession on this near side. It's just played back into their middle. Forest trying to knock it forward there, but it's won back by Chelsea. And now Chelsea play it up to Palmer. Palmer now looking for support as the ball eventually comes out to this near side. And that's just gone out of play there. So it's full time. Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 1. As Liverpool are crowned champions of the Premier League, finishing their final game with a share of the spoils at Anfield. Bournemouth are full time against Leicester. It's finished Bournemouth 2, Leicester 0. And Wolves has also drawn 1-1 with Brentford. That's the full-time result. Jamie's saying, with all fake news. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it could be just clickbait. You could be right, Jamie. Now, Forest coming forward. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball knocked up towards the edge of the box. Chelsea knock it away, and it's gone behind for a corner. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. Good likes help us out if you appreciate us giving you updates. And the best way to let us know is hitting that like button. Costs nothing to be positive. Now, Forest taking the corner shot. Played towards the edge of the box. It's whipped in. Knocked away by Chelsea. It's knocked up the field as Forest regain the possession. Forced to play all the way back to the goalkeeper under pressure. Now, the goalkeeper sprints forward as he comes up to the halfway line. It's not long up to the edge of the box. Now Forest into the box. Oh, they get the shot off and it's deflected over the top of the crossbar. Well, it was just the goalkeeper pushing up there and he pinpoint accurate pass into the box and he intercepted it, managed to knock it down, but as he tried to knock it towards goal, I think he was just put off there by the Chelsea player challenging at the same time. Jamie saying, Jack, I thought Brighton having a bad season. Yeah. Jack saying, one annoying thing about not having a Brighton season ticket is can't go London away. Jack saying, compared to where they are, could be with that team. Jamie, they are. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, Jack, but I disagree. Considering how much other teams have struggled in the Premier League this season, I think you've got to look at the positive aspects. Brighton have done okay. Free kick now for Forest on the edge of the centre circle. It's knocked down the field. Forest now on that far side, looking for space, taking it to the byline, trying to whip it in there, but Chelsea initially block it off, but Forest managed to get it whipped in at the second attempt. It's headed away as the ball just bounces out of play on that far side and goes out for a Forest throw-in. Jamie's saying, well done, Liverpool. Best team of the season. It's lovely. It's not City. Yeah, good point, Jamie. Yeah, it's nice to see a different team win it rather than it being City again. Ball whipped into the box and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Chelsea. We're into the last 2 minutes of added on time. Ball knocked down the field. Gone all the way back to the Forest keeper. So, chance for Forest to get one more last chance, I think, before the full-time whistle, if they can get it up the field quickly. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. It has finished. Newcastle 0, Everton 1. So, Newcastle losing their final game of the season to Everton at home. Ball on that far side now for Forest. That's knocked down the field. Well, City have won. Full-time result. Fulham 0, City 2. Forest coming on this near side. It's whipped into the box. Knocked away as the ball sets of players trying to latch onto that. Ball won back further up the field by Forest. Now Forest trying to get one last chance. It's whipped into the box. Comes out to that far side. Gibbs gets to it as he crosses it in. It's not the best delivery as it's gone straight out of play. And that should be a corner because it did take it. Looked to took on a deflection. So Southampton, Arsenal game is finished. It's finished Southampton 1, Arsenal 2. Ipswich have lost 3-1 to West Ham. That's a full-time result as well. Well, we played the 8 minutes added on. Ball not long down the field. Comes out to this near side, headed on. Both sets of players trying to win it there, but the referee blows the full-time whistle, and it has finished. Nottingham Forest 0, Chelsea 1. Chelsea claim the Champions League playoff, Champions League spot. I think Forest can still be proud of their efforts, though, as they still potentially, I think they still get European football. Let's have a. Yeah, Forest still get European football finish in 7th. So I think if Chelsea win the Conference League, I think that means Brighton might also get a European place as well. We'll have to do the maths on that. I'm not sure. But it has finished. Forest 0, Chelsea 0. Chelsea 1, sorry. Chelsea claim the final place in the Champions League. Let's have a look at the full-time result, guys. Full-time match stats. Don't forget, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, guys. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive and kind enough to do so. Appreciate it, guys. So here's how the game has gone in numbers. Should be coming on your screen now. So, total shots, 10 for Forest, 6 for Chelsea. Shots on target, 2 for Forest, 2 for Chelsea. Possession, 52% for Forest, 48% for Chelsea. Passes, 418 for Forest, 404 for Chelsea. Pass accuracy, 84% for Forest, 80% for Chelsea. Fouls, 10 for Forest, 11 for Chelsea. Yellow cards, 2 for Forest, 2 for Chelsea. Red cards, none. Offsides, 5 for Forest, 1 for Chelsea. And corners, 7 for Forest, 4 for Chelsea. So let's have a look how that looks on the table, guys. As we look round the grounds, it has finished. Bournemouth 2, Leicester 0, Fulham 0, Manchester City 2, Ipswich 1, West Ham 3, Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 2, Villa 0, Newcastle 0, Everton 1, Forest 0, Chelsea 1, as we know, Southampton 1, Arsenal 2, Tottenham 1, Brighton 4, and Wolves 1, Brentford 1. As you can see, that's how the table looks. So Liverpool win the Premier League. Congratulations to them. Chelsea managing to claim a Champions League spot, as well as Newcastle, Villa and Forest just miss out. Forest miss out by 1 point, and Villa miss out on goal difference. It is Chelsea and Newcastle that claim the final Champions League spots. We have to wait and see whether Chelsea win the Europa Conference League, because I think if they win that, I think it means that Brighton might also get a European place, finishing in 8th. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check that, but I'm sure that's the maths of it. And as we know, at the bottom, it's Southampton, Ipswich and Leicester, who, unfortunately to say it, have gone out of the Premier League with a whimper. A massive 13 points between Leicester and Tottenham. Obviously, Tottenham finishing 38 points. That, as much as it's great that they've won the Europa League, I think Tottenham fans should be having a long, hard look at their team for finishing so low in the table, literally just outside the bottom three, which is, I'm sorry to say, but that would not be acceptable if I was a Tottenham fan. Yes, it's great winning the Europa League course. It's a trophy to win. But Chelsea's season could have been a lot worse if they hadn't won it. Would they be still looking at it as positive as they are? But that is what it is. Manchester United have managed to climb up a couple of paces, getting that 2-0 win this afternoon as that moves them up to 15th place, finishing on 42 points. But that's still, for a massive club like Man United, that's still massively underachieving. And we could also say the similar, yet again, Everton making up the numbers, finishing in 13th. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on it, guys. But, yeah, for me, there's a few teams down there in the bottom half of the table that have massively underachieved this season, in my opinion. Let's read out your final comments. Jack saying Saints were unlucky not to get a draw against Arsenal, but with them, all the best next season in the Championship. Yep, well said, Jack. Well said, mate. Jamie is saying, Jack, I think Saints be good in the Championship. I thought Premier League too hard for them. Yeah, they might be stronger next season, a lot stronger next season in the Championship. Jack saying, we got many derbies next season. Portsmouth, Southampton, Ipswich, Norwich, Wednesday, United, Sunderland, Newcastle. Can't wait. Yeah, a lot of derbies, although there is every season, to be fair. Jamie's saying, Jack, big derby day next season. Jack saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care, all. Thank you, Jack. Best wishes to you and to your family. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. Hope you have a good day tomorrow, obviously, with the extra day off. Take care, mate. Stay safe. And as I say, look after yourself. All the best, mate. Take care. And Jack saying, congrats, Chelsea. Yeah, well said. Thank you, Jack. Jamie's saying, take care, Jack, mate. Enjoy what's left of your Sunday, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. And Jack saying, hope Chelsea win conference then. Never thought I'd be saying that. And Jack saying, 4-1 win at White Hart Lane. Fantastic. No comment. Jamie is saying, Tottenham got luck at themselves big time. And Man United just a joke. Oil Man not helping them. Yeah, very true. Absolutely. I think there's three teams down there that need to have a long, hard look at themselves, Jamie, if you ask me. Tottenham, Man United and Everton. Because Everton, for me, are just making up the numbers. Now they move into their new stadium next season. So if they can't start picking up results, then I've got to be honest, I want to see them get relegated. If they can't start improving and start being more competitive in the Premier League, then I think it's time for Everton to get relegated and let another team come up that might actually take the Premier League more seriously. Because for me, Everton have been making up the numbers for far too long now. I know they've got Moisey back in charge, and they had a little bit of an upturn when he first came in. But as you can see, results overall this season have just not been good enough for Everton. Man United, well, we could talk loads about them, couldn't we? They are just an absolute shambles. And I hope Man United fans start to do something to hit the Glazers in the pocket, because that is the only way they are really going to get the Glazers out. All these protests outside the grounds, marching down the street. Do you really think Americans on the other side of the Atlantic give a shit about that? No, do they, hell, give a shit about that? They don't care. They're laughing at Man United fans when they do that. What is going to make an impact on Man United getting change is if Man United fans stop spending money on these ridiculous shirt prices of £100 and odd for a shirt. They're not going to be playing European football next season. They're obviously finished low in the table this season, and there's a chance that the only reasonably half-decent player that they've got left at the club is Garnacho and Fernandez, and there's a chance they might be going this summer. So United could be even worse next season. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, like I say, Man United, Tottenham, and Everton all should be having a long, hard look at themselves, because as much as Everton have done well to win the Europa League, which is a fantastic achievement for them, don't get me wrong, would it be seen as a good achievement if they lost that game and finished 17th in the table? No, it wouldn't. So, that's why I think all those three teams need to step up next season. Jamie's saying, great live again, guys, mate. Take care, pal. Night, bye for now. Night, Beckett. Enjoy your what's left of your Sunday afternoon. Thank you, Jamie. Best wishes to you and to Megan, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hope you have a good day off tomorrow as well. Obviously, with it being bank holiday. Best wishes to you and to your lovely lady. Stay safe and well, Jamie. Take care, mate. And catch up with you soon, mate. All the best. Stay safe. Jamie is saying Everton need start playing good, or let's go down. Let someone else club go up. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. Yeah. As I say, they're just making up the numbers. It's nothing against the club, but they have just been the last few seasons. That's all they've been doing, just making up the numbers. Jamie saying, "Man, you £66 a ticket." As what a joke. Well, let's hope they might see an impact on that. They might see they sell less tickets next season after underachieving so much this season. And Jamie finally saying, "Night, guys, take care, pal." Thank you, Jamie. Same to you, mate. As I say, best wishes to you and Megan. I hope you have a good rest of the evening and a good day tomorrow. Take care, Jamie. All the best, mate. So, yep, time for me to wrap it up, guys. If you've got any final thoughts, drop them in the comments. Love to hear from you. But, yep, I'm going to jump off and spend a little bit of time with my lovely lady. But I hope to be back tomorrow, as we've got two more big games tomorrow. The playoff final for English League 2, and also the playoff final to find out which Scottish club will be the last team added to the Scottish Premiership. That game between Livingston and Ross County sitting in the balance, 1-1 from the first leg, all to play for in the second leg. And obviously on Wednesday, there's also the Europa League Conference final, as Chelsea will be playing in that, and hopefully they can get a good result in that. So, yeah, that's it for me for the moment, guys. As I say, feel free to drop your comments in the comments section. You're also welcome to follow me on social media and drop me a message there as well if you want. So, yeah, that's it for me for now, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hope you have a good rest of your bank holiday weekend. Look after yourselves, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.